All right now, huh? It's your boy MG Lil Bubba in the cut, man. And you tuned in with Keeping It a Buck.
Yeah. Driving real fast in the SRT. I'm the man, you can bet on me. I done put a switch on the ARP. Right around town, 100 bands on me. Why you walk like that? Cause his neck gon' freeze. He act tough and he dying on scene. I cannot lose cause they count on me. They don't want me to win, they gon' plot on me. Never needed a job, he go kill for that money. Yeah, he got real, but he constantly running. I just sit back and I'm thumbing through hundreds from money this Sunday. They know how I'm coming. All they got a bitch on me, can't tell that I'm clutching. I got them rats like I invented money. In the club, all them pills, they can tell that I'm busting. My body so numb and I ain't feeling nothing.
Hey y'all, this is Angel. We're keeping it a buck.
Hey, Big J-Lo, man. I got my boy MG Lil Bubba in here. Hey, man, Mr. Never Needed a Cosign, huh? Yeah. Mr. I don't know who took that shit out, but I put that shit on, huh?
Yes,
sir. Mr. Black Hearted. Yes, sir. My partner in real life, my boy Lil Bubba in here with me, man. Yes, sir. Keeping it a buck, man. We got my boy in here. We're going to chop it up with him. We're going to keep it all the way a buck, you feel me? And then I got to ask you, though, some people been telling me to ask you, man. What's the difference between, I know you from Palestine, all right, I'm going to let you tell the people. Tell the people about Palestine first, and I'm going to get to the question that the people want to know.
Man, my city is a country town, small ass country town, you feel me? Population like 18,000, you know what I'm saying? Biggest thing we had come out of there is Adrian Peterson, but shit, my nigga Jeff Wilson, you know, he just went to the league too now. He from there too, you know what I'm saying? So, really ain't never had nobody come from that bitch that do music, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it for music. Everybody be trying to rap and shit, but nobody really ever made it this far, you feel me? Where I'm at with it, so, you know what I mean? It's just small town, you feel me? Everybody know everybody in each other's business, you feel me? Really no place to go to party, club.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get to that. I did my homework. I tapped in with some real ones out there. I tapped in with some real ones. I'm going to do my homework. Okay. And I got to tell y'all, my first time meeting Lil Bubba, man, South by Southwest, bro. Real nigga, bro. Like, niggas in my city not like this, bro. Like, bro told it, Potty, like, man, I got that same motherfucking shirt. I was going to wear that bitch, but I ain't know how to wear it. Like, bro, you put that shit on, bro. Ain't know me from a can of paint.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that was some real shit. Like, you feel me? And I just peeped, bro, energy is aura from when we was doing the payphone performance. He just posted up in the cut. Just watching, like, you feel me? I'm like, oh, yeah, he that nigga. He finna be that next nigga up. You feel me? And then, and on top of that being a real nigga, like, you feel me? I hit him up, like, on some humble shit, like, hey, I'm gonna work my way up to get an interview with you. Like, you feel me? You hit me. Where you at right now? I'm like, I hit bro them up like, bro say where you at right now? I'm like, bro, too official. Like, you a real one, man. You a real one. Forever in my favor, bro. For shit show.
I appreciate that.
For shit show.
Guy, you know what I'm saying?
Man, for real one. For shit show. Locked in. All right, so Palestine, man. What's the roughest part of Palestine?
I mean, see, you know what I mean? That's the thing. It's really like not like everything is country, but in the streets it's like South End, West Side. You feel me? Like, so really the South, West Side, you know
South Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? South Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, but it's country, so it ain't like, say you go to Third Ward, Fifth Ward. It ain't like that. Our shit probably the size of one of the wards. You know what I'm saying? Not even that big. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think it's all right here. So it ain't like you go right here and that's a rough spot, or you go right here, that's a rough spot. Everybody know everybody.
Everyone
5 minutes apart. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really like just so. You know what I'm saying? But you do got the projects. You got certain shit that, I mean, but that shit normal to us. It ain't like we look at it like, oh, we in the ghetto, we in the hood, like that shit normal. That might be my nigga Mac's house. That might be my nigga Mark's house. That might, you know what I'm saying? So
some
it ain't
shit that motherfucker look at like, damn, somebody's like, it's somebody else.
No ghetto nigga might stay right here down the street. Nigga cousin might be right here. You feel me? Everybody know everybody. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you in the just super down bad ghetto. It's just a place where niggas don't make it out. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
They gonna give you years if you go to jail and get, you know what I'm saying? That's why they hanging you in the country. You feel me? Like out here in the city, you feel me? You ride no seatbelt, smoke your weed, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Niggas ain't really gonna bother you, but in the country, they gonna bother you, stopping at stop signs, all type of bullshit. You might got a sack on you. You might go to jail 5 years or get on papers 5, 10 years for some bullshit in Palestine. Like, That's the type of shit you gotta worry about.
Damn,
You feel me?
man.
That's why you leave that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit very unhealthy, bro. Very unhealthy. They told me that the best part is though, what is it? Is it Masonic? Masonic Hall?
Oh, Masonic Hall.
Masonic Hall.
But that shit ain't even up and pumping no more.
It ain't no pumping. They told me.
Oh shit! Like
They told me Lil Bubba used to be a fool at that motherfucker.
I used to go to Masonic Hall, but I was young though. You feel me? So it ain't like you go to a spot right now. You know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You might have your bitches, your drink, your niggas. You gonna be there at this time. You leaving at this time. You pulling up. Like back in the Gap, nigga. You just going to the hood. Everybody in the club party. Niggas ain't shooting the shit. Most niggas gonna do is a fight. Nowadays, you standing in a spot like that, somebody 9 times out of 10 gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
You're not catching Lil Bubba. You're not catching Lil Bubba now.
Nah, that shit dead. That shit ain't that building. I don't even think that bitch done no more.
Hey, yo, you not catching Lil Bubba up, man. For real, man.
Nah, it ain't even. It don't even pay to make sense right now.
Nah, not at all. Especially where you at. I wanted to ask you too. The people wanted to know this. The question: what's the difference between a Palestine nigga and a Westwood nigga? They asked me. I had multiple people ask me. Like,
man, you know shit. Man, like might kick up some static, but it ain't really too much different, bro. Like
you ain't gotta say too much.
Bro, like Palestine is Westwood. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like a small part at the end of Palestine. Mm-hmm. It's like really like literally a small part, but them might be somebody cousins or somebody nephews or somebody people because they right here. So it ain't like it's Westwood Palestine, but we played them in football, so they was our rivals.
Okay,
but
so
they ain't never beat us.
Yeah.
Let's get that clear. They ain't never beat us. They got close. They got close. My dog, he scored like 3 times. It was like 21-0. We end up coming back woofing to fuck up the history, but we end up coming back and winning. But they ain't never beat us. Yeah. We don't even play them no more. But it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like. Too much shit going on because I got some partners that's Westwood niggas.
Yeah. So it's a little shout out to Westwood, bro. You feel me? For shit show.
Well, my first question to you, I wanted to get on a business tip. The Amazing Cravings. How did that come about?
Shit, rest in peace to my granny, man.
Rest in peace.
You know what I mean? Really, it started. I think my mama was wearing like the George Floyd shirt at work. She was been a nurse for like 18 years or something. And she had got fired from her job, you know what I mean, for wearing that shirt and stuff. And it was like a little more into it or whatever, but I don't really know all the details. But she had ended up leaving that. So, you know, I was outside doing my thing, you know, in Palestine. That's when I was living in Palestine. And she needed a way to keep money coming in. So then we went in on a food truck, got a food truck, you feel me? My granny was still alive at the time, so we put her face on it. But she knew she had cancer at the time and stuff. Mm-hmm. But my granny know how to cook, my mom know how to cook, so, you know, she got the stuff going. And I'm like, man, let's work it in the yard, you know, so people come to our house and buying it. She ended up getting like 5 stars on Google. All that, you know what I mean? So
just showing love.
Showing love, making burgers and quesadilla burgers, chicken wings, all type of stuff, tacos. The quesadilla burger and wings. I like chicken too, dog. I'm a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? All the racist jokes they be saying, I'm a black nigga that like chicken. I like fried chicken. Say what you want to say, shit. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how it really came about. And then she been moving around from there and all around working at jelly with that, you feel me? So, that's something big, though, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, you gotta have the right bag to do everything. Right. You know, you can't just start out and just be wanting to be like up here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You gotta really climb to get there. You know.
My people out there that was tapping me in was telling me that like you ain't just come up overnight. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like you feel me? You done had some lows and then you done had some high. Like where you at right now? A nigga see you right now, I think like it's just overnight.
Oh yeah, man! I was just starving. I feel like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? And I had I started from the bottom. You feel me? Like anybody else. I remember living in the projects. I remember moving from the projects to the country. about 5 minutes out of the city limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, but it still is a struggle, you know what I mean? Because you still can't do what you really dream of doing. Shit you watching and shit you seeing and other kids. And it ain't like my mama did the best she could do, though.
Right.
That's the real, you know what I mean? Like, so we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really need nothing.
At that point, did you see yourself like right here, like you damn near the next nigga out of
Tell me to
Texas?
get out of that Hollywood world, man. I used to walk around, you feel me, and just knew I was a star. And she used to tell me to get out of that Hollywood world. But for some reason, I always felt like I was going to be the one that did it. It was just something about my mind that told me I wasn't going to make it in sports. I wasn't going to make it in that. But I was going to make it in this.
Right.
Because I know that I don't feel like it's another me, you feel me?
Right.
So that's why I tell my dogs, you feel me, we gotta move how we move and we gotta be deep and we gotta have them people with us because you ain't gonna never get another me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You feel me? We gonna do it, but it ain't gonna never be done like this again. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody around me up. Like, literally, you know what I mean? Like, everybody around me up.
And that says a lot about you as a leader.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to get your real estate up?
Oh yeah. Okay. And talking about being a leader, you're in real estate, and how do you keep up with like the financial literacy? Like, how do you keep up with
Nigga buying up everything.
Well, shit, that's how the people that come from the streets really be the smartest with that shit, you know what I'm saying, when it come to that shit. So, I mean, that shit just natural. Like, being from putting a gram on the scale to saying I'm done with that shit to realizing that you buy something and what you put in is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like it ain't rocket science for real estate. You know what I mean? You buy this, you got the bread to get it, you buy it, you fix it, you make it look better than what it was already looking like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a nigga that I like luxury things, you know what I'm saying? I want white floors, I want marble, I want this, I want that. Like, so I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I be seeing you on the gram. That shit be motivating the fuck out. Like, get your ass up out the bed. Like,
bro, I want to, bro. You know, I like nice things,
sure.
bro. Like, I go to my homeboy house when I'm kids, and you know, Caleb Cargill, our old high school quarterback. You feel me? Like, his daddy got a pool. They got snacks in the kitchen, just little shit. Like, you walk by the kitchen, you can grab a Rice Krispie treat in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit we ain't have. You feel me? Like, so mama, she gonna go buy some Debbie cakes and shit, but that shit you grabbing like. Them hood snacks we know. But when you got Gushers and Rice Krispie treats,
shit that you
boy, we in his house, boy, he got a theater room pool table over here. I'm like, god damn, like growing up, I'm thinking that shit impossible. But then when a nigga get this bag, like I don't even want no pool table in my house right now. I don't want your dirty shoes on my floor.
Right,
so I don't put that in the garage. It's just certain shit. Now you see it, it's like, oh, okay, this is life, you know. So. Life is short, man. So I know that one day we all gonna be gone. So now at this point, I'm in something that like I gotta do this shit. Cause now it's like, bro, you really only get one life to live. You know what I mean? So, man, I just feel like I gotta do the real estate shit. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta put my people on. Cause a lot of people didn't get the opportunity to do what I'm doing. So they might look at this shit and be like, it ain't this, it ain't that. They might look at a $50,000 chain and say, that's the wrong investment.
Right.
But sometimes you gotta have certain props
to make money.
You feel me? But shout out Mexican OT. He don't have to have those things because his fans don't look for that. And you know what I mean? But where I come from,
just
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta.
You feel me?
Get you indoors with certain
yeah,
people.
Man, it's just
it's kind of gift and a curse. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Where I come from, you gotta have them things like that stuff people want. Ice, Diamond Grill. We grew up on that Power Wall. We grew up, you know what I'm saying? We from down south too. It's from the country, but we ain't number 2 hours. That ain't far. Right. That's a hop and a skip away. You feel me? From Houston, from Dallas. You know what I mean? So we grew up on the same thing everybody else grew up on out here.
It's really like y'all more in tune because y'all right in the middle. Like,
bro, we watching everything. Like we watching Four niggas blow up, you know what I mean? We knowing they gonna blow up. Like when niggas small, niggas hurt. Knowing about them 2-3 years ago because we so in tune because we looking at this shit like, man, I gotta get her, I gotta do this. We thinking it's way more than what it is. And then you come up here and you find out that your biggest rapper might be broke or he might be you know what I mean? There's certain shit that you don't know in the country. So you looking at this shit and be like, oh my God, that's such and such. But the whole time this nigga fucked up. You know what I mean? But that's just coming from the country. You really just, you know what I mean? And you just gotta learn. But I'm that nigga that's gonna shine this light on this shit and show you, bro. Like, show these country niggas, bro, that we ain't nothing different than the next, bro. We just gotta do this shit more structured.
Right.
We gotta make it look a little bit better. We gotta have a better club for a nigga to want to come to. A nigga can't come to this spot right here and it's goddamn me 200 degrees in the building. Like, it's just certain shit we gotta get more structured and organized with. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm telling you, I'm here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, hey, Bubba for president, goddamn, president for real. Mayor of Palestine, son. You feel me? Tell you. But you spoke on OT. Shout out to Mexican OT. Niggas on fire. You feel me? With the Texas music scene, do you feel like we got the Big X, we got motherfucking OT, we got D Baby? You feel like this your generation? Like, you know how Double XL do the generation, the classes. Do you feel like this your class?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Like, man, D-Baby was talking about it yesterday, shit. He was like, yeah, man, you was here from the start before I had this, before I was doing that, when I was wearing that nigga chain, when I was this. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about it, like, I was telling him I got pictures that nobody ever see. And not on no weird shit, just we in the studio late nights, coming up from the bottom, you feel me? So I just know, you know what I mean, this shit destined for me. I just feel like, you know, and like in a Hispanic culture or in a black culture, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit harder because it's a lot of us that make the same music. You're not gonna find too many OTs, too many D babies. Right. You're not gonna find that. You feel me? So when you find it, it's like, boom, you better get on it now. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna boom. It's just like finding a female artist. Right. Like they gonna pop way faster than a nigga artist. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like, you look at them and you go, boom, you better get on it now because the next person to get it just because she a female and she can get on the beat and rhyme and flow and just give her some lyrics. You feel me? Do your thing, girl. Hold your titties, get in there, whatever. I ain't saying that females ain't got to be talented. Don't get me twisted. But what I'm saying is, it's like for a black person to really come out and go right up like that. It's hard. Like the baby shit, he tell you his shit was beautiful because he had to climb and do this and do that. Dolph come in the game late. 2 Chainz come in the game late. A lot of people, Jay-Z come. Right. Like it's just so many people that had to like climb, had to sell dope, do this, do that, to really come up because poverty real for Hispanics and blacks. It's really like damn near funny when a black person say I'm a rapper. Coming up, niggas laugh at you for saying that shit. Like, I'm a rapper. I used to say that shit like, all right, but what you gonna do for real? Now, I'm gonna go get my weldings just to give somebody just something. I start telling motherfuckers so many shit just to get them up off my dick. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I really am. I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
And they just ain't see the vision. You feel me?
Yeah, no, they ain't see it. Sure.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Shame on y'all. Sit next to that nigga. Shame on y'all. For real, for real.
Hey y'all, welcome back. We still here with Lil Bubba. The question I wanted to ask you was, like, when you're in the studio, are you like, is it like a solo vibe? Do you like a lot of people in the studio, or?
Man, you know, like, I really don't like recording in the studio by myself. Because, like, I can look at, like, 5 of my dogs and know all our story and just think about shit we've been through as kids, and it's gonna give me way more to go through, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like on some real shit they was telling me earlier, you only use one side of your brain half of the time. So, like, whenever I got extra people in the room, I can look at Jay, I can look at Jaren, I can look at Real, I can look at shit and notice we all been through so much together and so much different things, and everybody got a different story about them, and it's some type of struggle in all our background. So it's just like, I like when everybody there, you know what I mean? I feel like me, you know what I mean? It's like, these are niggas I grew up with. All right, I can laugh and play, and I can really get in there and really talk my shit and really tell you a real story, you know what I mean, that we done been through. You know what I mean? And if I ain't been through it, one of these niggas beside me done been through it.
Right.
For sure. So it's just like, yeah, I like having my dogs in the studio, you know what I mean?
Especially when you play that shit and they vibe and they turned up. I know when you play Rebirth, they went crazy.
Yeah, them
Man.
niggas fuck with me.
The first time I heard Rebirth, I went, man, I was like, man, who the fuck is this, man? Like, man, come
That's really
on,
like
man.
motivation. Motivation, really?
Yeah, it's motivation for sure. Like, I wouldn't want, like, my mama never in the studio.
Yeah, that'd be
No, weird.
yeah,
Shit
that'd
like
be kind of weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
But like I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy when it's a studio of people that I fuck with. Now there's some people in here like I really, you know what I mean, I fuck with, but I really just don't talk to on an everyday basis. I'm cool with having them in there, like, but I really just be kinda like on some, let me cook this shit up and then I'm gonna fuck with y'all, cause I don't know what you really think and I don't know what you've been through. But I know this nigga right here, my dog,
yeah.
he know I ain't lying, he know I ain't bullshit, he ain't gotta
He the go-to when he asks, like, you feeling this shit? Like, he the
I ain't
go-to.
even gotta ask them niggas though. We gonna know which one and we gonna know which one not. Like when I come up out the booth, we gonna wanna listen to the one that we really feel and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the one everybody steady calling me when we leave the studio. Send me that hoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't see the message. Ain't like I don't see the text message. Send me that hoe real quick. I was like, God damn, boy, y'all know this how I get paid. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take away from the money, like, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of burnt Rebirth. I know I wasn't supposed to have that. I got the boss man. I need that. I need him.
Nah, for sure.
What's your relationship with Young L?
That's my dog. That's my nigga, fool.
Yeah.
That's one of the first rap niggas I locked in with out here. Let me tell you, Young, one day, so shit, man, I'm coming from Palestine, you feel me? This is about 3 years ago, and shit, I'm talking to Lil Zach, the DJ, on the phone, man.
Shout out to my boy Zach.
Shout out Zach, you feel me? I was supposed to be pulling up on to talk about some music shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him I'm on a rap and shit, you feel me? I ain't taking it serious. So he like, pull up on me and shit, meet me in the Woodlands. So when I pull up, I got weed, I got a drink, I got about 30 bands cash in my lap. So Zach like, boy, you finna go to jail. I'm finna get out this car. Yeah. He like, boy, you in the Woodlands, boy, you tripping. I'm like, man, shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We laugh, we play. He called Young Al on FaceTime. He show how nigga I show the bands and shit. We start laughing on the phone. We start talking and shit. Zach like, boy, this nigga tripping. Al laugh like, yo, bitch, you tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
definitely in the ring.
You know what I mean?
I
I just had to slow down. I was young out here when I first started, bro. Like, I've been out here in Houston, bro, probably like 8 years, bro. Like, 9 years, bro. So, like, I've been here for a minute, you feel me? But I had other shit going. I tried to work a job. That shit wasn't for me, you know what I mean? Like, I just was broke. I had to go do other shit, you know what I'm saying? That's that drink, you know what I'm saying? But on some other shit, though, you feel me? Like, I just had to work a job and shit. So, when I first came to Houston, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really into the rap shit like that. Like, I was rapping, but I really wasn't into it. But now I'm into it. But yeah, Al, he my dog, you feel me? Like, that's the first rap nigga I ever locked in, talked to. Like, I took a picture with Al way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Al, you feel me?
Al, one of a kind, bro.
I fuck with Al.
What about my nigga Gohan, man? That's my dog, bro. Gohan, the real one, man.
That's my nigga, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It ain't too many niggas like Go, bro. Like, he gonna be up and down, straightforward to the point. He ain't gonna lie to you, you feel me? He gonna be real. I fuck with Go, a real live gangster. Like, I fuck with that little nigga, bro. Like,
he gonna stay smiling.
Bro, you gonna think he old in a bitch, bro. That nigga young, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling him, bro, like, you got so much more to go with this rap shit. Like, you'll think Baby Go way older than half of the niggas he be around, you feel me? But, yeah, I fuck with Gohan, like, that's my nigga, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Go for sure.
I can tell it be genuine. I fuck with it. How do you maintain the balance from being in Palestine and then being in Houston? Like I don't want to be in Houston too much. And again, I don't want to be outside of Palestine too much. Like, I gotta go.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really be just going to Palestine like that, bro.
Nah.
Like, yeah, bro, I bought a nice house in Sugarland, bro. Goddamn me, ducked off, you feel me? So that house was did.
That's what you want to be. It's no
You
reason.
feel me? It's nice,
Right.
big walls, big ceilings, you know, a little shit. I got pictures on the wall, you know what I'm saying? I can wake up to, you know what I mean, myself making some good food, you feel me? Like, it's just certain shit that a nigga always wanted, so, like, Palestine don't have that for me. You know what I mean? My mama and them there, you know, but they can come visit me, and I go see them half of the time, but it's just like, I don't just jump up and go to Palestine because this is the hood, this is my block, this where, bro, they ain't got nothing for me, bro. I'm talking about nothing. Like, now my niggas there, my people, family, them my niggas, them my dogs, I'm forever fuck with them, talk to them. I ain't gonna forever never look, nigga at the highest level or the lowest level, I'm gonna be the same. But that don't mean I want to be hanging out in Palestine on some everyday. Now I'll go back, do events, start a hood day with my dogs, do certain shit, give back to the kids. That's all there for me to do.
Right.
You feel me? But hanging out, chill spot, post up, smoke a blunt on the hood, that's not for me. I got
me personally, I don't want Bubba doing that. Like, cause all the real niggas, that's how they really meet their demise, trying to be too real. You feel me? All the genuine soul. You look at Dog from Nip. It's all in they hood. You feel me?
Nah, bro, I was raised by my mom and my granny and them, bro. Like, I'm normal as a bitch, bro. Like, normal as it get. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my dogs with me that came up with me that know my story and I know theirs. You feel me? But at the same time, like, I ain't finna be going and trying to recruit no niggas and trying to do this and do stuff that I wasn't doing before I got here.
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing the same thing that got me here. Like, I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying, with my granny and them, my mom and them, take the switch off, all that. So, you feel me? Like, it's certain shit, you know what I'm saying, a nigga believe in. This before the other switches, you know what I'm saying? I just, that's me, you know what I mean? I believe in, like, being a real nigga, like Walk say, like, shout out Sauce too, you feel me? Like, tape a fade or Webby or braids or this and that. I'm just a Texas nigga, and you know what I'm saying? I'm down south and just certain shit. I grew up in the church, so I look at certain shit too, like this or that, but nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a regular nigga, bro. I ain't regular as it get, bro. So.
That's real, bro. That's real.
So what are some of your musical influence? Like, what do you listen to? What is Lil Bubba gonna be listening to driving down the highway?
I gotta know that, man. I gotta know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Right now, I turn on some of that, baby. I fuck with Baby. Money Man for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm jamming a little.
We gonna get to that. That money. Yeah, we gonna get to that. Yeah.
For sure jam that little Bubba. I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting that walk on lately because it just.
You put me on the walk song.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say the second word, but this designer. You had posted a C note and had TSF on there. That's the song you on there with Conway, the Machine. But you put me on the walk song. That bitch, I be jamming that bitch daily like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I put that on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cut on that D Baby Good Day. I fuck with
Any underground Texas artists like you fucking with?
Shit. Yeah, shout out D Mills, my dog, you feel me? He been rapping for a while, you feel me? Dre Cash, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Dre Cash, you feel me? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Them some of the niggas, shout out Cash Star, he locked up right now, you feel me? But he gonna be free soon, you know what I mean? Just certain niggas like that I fuck with, you feel me? Boss, my kinfolk Boss, just them Sting niggas that I fuck with, like, you know what I mean? Shout out T Jones and Tyler too. That's another nigga I fuck with, you know what I mean? T Jones, you know what I'm saying? So I don't wanna forget nobody, you know what I mean? But yeah, I fuck with some Texas nigga Bumpty Johnson, shout out Bumpty.
Yeah, for sure. He on the radar for sure.
So what's a good day for Bubba? Like, what puts you in a good spirit? Not materialistic, just more like a good spirit.
Everybody around me got a plate. If it's a good day, that's when we cut on that D Baby. I laugh at my little kinfolk, we shake hands and I send money back home to my mom and try to make sure my daddy got some paper and make sure my girl got some paper and all my people around me, we got paper, and we turn the D baby on to call the chef, and we pour some mimosas.
Yeah, I seen you.
I
mean, motivational.
You know
I seen you call the
like,
chef.
you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just certain shit like that, bro, and that shit really. That's why that shit a good song. I laugh about it because it be a good day. That's when it's like it's a good day. Like everybody ate. Like I can really lay down, or I can go to the theater room and watch a movie and feel like it was a good day because everybody ate. Like my phone might ring on some other shit like, Bub, play me a song, or Bub, this, but it ain't nobody calling saying, hey, I'm hungry, or hey, I need this, or hey, I need that. Like really, like long as I can keep them calls down to a bare minimum, I'm straight, you know what I mean? Like I get them and I be like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. And then I wake up and do it just cause like I'm like, God damn, it's eating me up inside cause I know they ain't got it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like,
that's how you get your blessing though, bro.
You feel me? I don't even be looking for nothing in return. That's just be like me, like my granny, you know what I'm saying? Like my granny, I love her, you feel me? So anything that came from her, and that's really everything around me, besides my partners and my girl, like my mama, my aunties, my cousins, that come from my granny. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, Granny, you know I got you. You know what I'm saying? Forever, you feel me? So she gone now, but I look at them and be like, boy, you better thank Granny.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. For sure. I'm talking about thousands of dollars, and it be like, man, y'all better thank Granny for sure.
Yeah. So how do you handle the power of, like, how do you handle the pressure? The pressure of being, like, in charge of your section, like, the head honcho of your family, like, you in charge of your section, like, you feel me? Like, how do you handle that pressure?
I mean, I don't even look at it like that, though. Like, they probably don't even look at it like that. So it makes it 10 times easier for me to feel like, you feel me, I ain't doing...
You just doing Bubba.
I'm being me, you feel me? This shit ain't something I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? I've been in it, you feel me? So I've been in the mix, you know what I mean? So it's way better for people to try to hold their nuts on you, cause you know what I'm saying? Like niggas saying, well, you think I'm sweet, I'm pop right at, you know what I'm saying? Well, you think it's safe at or whatever, or I'm gonna just pop out on a nigga that's thinking a nigga this and that. So I like it better whenever it's like everybody ain't dick pulling and everybody ain't doing that, cause it makes it 10 times easier for me. But I feel like it's starting to get to the point to where it's, you know what I'm saying? You don't know now, like Rod Wave say, you feel me? Shout out Rod, you feel me? Like you don't know now, you know what I mean? Where fake love at and shit, you don't know where it come from now. Now, you know what I mean? So it's just like, we just try to stay out the way all the time.
That's why I stood on 10 so hard, cause I was like, Bubba finna blow. Like we need to get this. I don't give a fuck if we gotta wait. We need this. Like Bubba finna blow. Like you feel me? I know it ain't even. You gotta move high power. It ain't got nothing to do with you being Hollywood. It's just you gotta move high power. You feel me? Cause you feel me? So certain shit you would do, like say you can't really just do it like that. Cause I gotta. You feel me? So it's all understood.
Do you want to sign? Like, do you want to sign to a major label? Like, would that even make sense?
Hell yeah, I go major if it makes sense. Hell yeah.
Make it
make sense, right?
Make it make sense. I'm 100% independent right now though, so shit can't just come bring 100 bands and I wear that shit on the daily.
Yeah.
You can't bring me that. You know what I mean? So it's just certain shit like I ain't going for. Like I'm not in no anxious to jump on certain shit, cause you get in certain shit like that when you need money. You feel me? And there's certain shit like I'm not hurting for. You know what I mean? And I was able to be blessed and have certain shit around me to be able to gravitate towards that and get in the mix and be able to come up and be able to be comfortable. You know what I mean? So I ain't in no rush to put my name on no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they told me stay away from that in the streets. You know, a lot of niggas ain't get on paperwork. You feel me? You ain't finna find the Bubba name on none of that.
Yeah.
But nah, I will go major though for sure, cause the independent hustle is 10 times harder than the major.
Then you got more people. Like it's easy to have that backing behind you. You got more people handling shit for you. Like you ain't gotta be just so hands on with everything. Like you feel me?
Yeah, cause if it's up to me right now, boy, it's gonna continue to be hard. Cause
who would you sign with? If they came with the right check, like what count?
I mean,
like
I'm open to everybody. I'm open to like a nigga going to the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
32 teams. I have many teams to pick from. and whoever contact him with the right bag, he signed it to him. That's me.
Right.
You know what
Ain't
I'm
no
saying?
particular phase.
I'm just getting ready for the draft, bro. I might come in undrafted. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
Like, I'm just getting ready. I'm just got my head down. You feel me? Feeling like keep sleeping on me. You know what I mean? That's what make it better for me and make me able to move. And by the time I do come out with what the right material and the right equipment, ammo for these niggas in the industry, I'm gonna be somewhere way out the way.
Mm-hmm. Every time they go to sleep, the price is double.
Every time. So it's like, okay, now you missed the opportunity to get a song with Lil Bubba. Now you missed the opportunity to treat me like this. Now you missed the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and that. Because you didn't know that I was gonna be one of the biggest niggas in the world. You just thought I was gonna be the little nigga from the country that was a lick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I done paid for verses and did all type of shit, but again, I feel like that don't define me because, like my dog Gohan told me, right? A lot of them verses I heard, bro, off authentic shit, but I wouldn't know you, bro, if you didn't pay for that, bro. So it ain't saying like I knew
That's
you. I wouldn't heard about you later on in the grind when did this because a lot of niggas don't need features and this and that and the third. But I'm a nigga from a population of 18,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like the world is humongous. Like, not to include that. You know what I mean? The world is just big as fuck. So where I come from, I had to show niggas like, hey, I'm Lil Bubba. I had to call the niggas that they said was the biggest dogs
with
in
the
the
no
city.
cap feature
And certain niggas like that people was thought features was impossible in the city, and then you come through and you one of the first niggas that got a song with no cap in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas thinking Cap was a god, he ain't even untouchable, and the nigga it's just certain shit you just gotta know coming from the streets. Like, man, I can do this, and then being around a nigga like Walk, you know, ain't nothing impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
He definitely a big inspiration for the city, man. Well, you said on your song with Money Man, Paint Chipping, right? Every loss I had to shake back and learn. What was the biggest loss or the biggest lesson Lil Bubba learned or took? We can start off with the biggest loss and then we'll go with the biggest lesson.
I mean, shit, really, you know what I mean? Just I went to another city in Cali, bro, and like baby said, I got robbed. That shit turned me into a monster. Like, you know what I mean? I had some shit happen to me in Cali. You feel me? That niggas be scared to talk about, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Cause that shit don't define nothing about me. Niggas ain't testing my gangs around this bitch, bro. You know what I mean? But it's just nigga got caught lacking. Niggas busting your cars, do all type of shit. You feel me? A group of niggas ambushed the nigga in Cali. You know what I mean? And one of my biggest lessons I learned was shit. Nigga, I'm from Texas. I'm a Texas nigga, bro. Like, and when I come out that bitch, it need to be strictly business with my dogs. And like Boosie say, nigga, you gonna get robbed. Niggas dying in California. So I learned. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned is remember, bro. Like, I'm from Texas. I'm a Texas nigga. Them niggas ain't coming down here playing that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Like Charleston White, nigga, and niggas hate that nigga, but he said the realest shit, bro. Like, niggas not coming to Texas playing that shit, bro. Like, you better really have your mind made up. You coming around this bitch, bro, and 8 niggas in the room, everybody got a stick, bro. You think you finna come down here and call? You can call however many niggas you want to call. Just know somebody with you gonna die. Right. It's certain shit that I learned, and I gotta know my culture, and that's certain shit. I'm a Texas nigga. That's what I am. I'm a player. I'm cool, calm, collect. We do our own thing. We make our own money. We woo woo. We got niggas that out here that's jackals and do woo woo what they do, but at the same time, California is built off of that.
Right.
More niggas are dying and getting robbed in California on a daily basis than niggas are becoming big dope boys out here in Texas. You feel me? You got niggas that's trying to sell weed and shit, but you don't got niggas that's ambushing niggas and gang of niggas and cliques like
you got
Texas.
Niggas out there waking up every day. Like, that's they job.
That's what they do, you feel me? So shit, I just learned, nigga, like Texas is huge. So I'm a Texas nigga, bro. Nigga gonna realize that and they gonna know me worldwide. And I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna go to them places, LA, and walk. Ooh, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I just gotta know my power and know it's a time and place for everything. I ain't no 50 Cent right now.
Right.
I'm not no Drake right now. So I can't be walking out here with no the same amount of jewelry on as one of them niggas
Right.
one deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the nigga just
Make
so
it make sense.
street, bro. In my mind, in my heart, in my soul. If you know me, bro. Like a lot of times, I'm not going for nothing. So that's how I feel in my heart. You know what I mean? I had just gave my fire up in Cali. You feel me? To my partner, I'm finna get ready to fly out. So it was just crazy. You know what I mean? So that shit just crazy than a bitch, dog. And nigga, you know what I mean? I lost shit. Like I lost a little bit. You know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing, dog. Cause I didn't give a fuck. I bought most shit. I just thought and I learned my lesson. A lot of niggas are fold and this, and that. I didn't give a fuck. Like,
A lot of niggas wouldn't have came back from that.
Yeah, bro, because I had to do my homework, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? All that shit come with it. You know what I mean? Nigga, you just, a lot of shit come with all that. Like, it's going to be consequences behind anything a nigga do with me, though.
Facts.
So what would you give, like, piece of advice somebody that just took a loss? Keep your head up. How would you motivate somebody?
Shit, continue doing what you was doing before you took that loss. That got you that money that made you lose that loss. Or even if it's not that money, it's something else. Shit, whatever you was doing, shit, keep doing it. Consistency, like a pattern, like no more straight patterns. Like, yeah, morals, you of course have those, but at a point in time, it's no more morals no more. It's a straight pattern. It's just consistency. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas be want to make that next biggest lick and don't understand that if you put down 4 bricks, it's going to be the same as, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that big lick, you feel me? You just got to pile that shit up and put it to the side, pile it up and put it to the side. Yeah, now you got your big lick. You keep saying, while you looking for that big lick, you talking about, I done put my big lick to the side 4 or 5 times.
Facts. I hear that from my big dog all the time.
Man, you steady telling me you trying to get rich. I'm finna get rich. I know I'm here to play. I told my partner, stop talking about getting rich, bro, and start putting that shit to the side.
Right.
Make yourself rich.
And then you gonna look up one day and you,
Yeah,
bro.
So who do you get like financial advice from? Like your ass, you on point with it. Like, where do your financial literacy come from? Besides like T Jones and them, I know T Jones and them some hustlers. I know Pops, the nigga with the kennels. I know, you feel me? I know you come from some hustlers.
My daddy was a hustler. I used to mow the yard for $20 and shit. My daddy cheap.
Yeah.
My dad used to
I know them yards in the country big, motherfucker.
Boy, my daddy cheap, dog. He used to have me mow the yards and shit, bro. But like, I really, you know what I'm saying? I said my daddy was a hustler and shit. I just took this shit to another level. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a hustler and I'm a born hustler and that shit in my bloodline. Like, you feel me? A lot of my people was hustlers and shit, so I just knew I was gonna take this shit to a whole nother level. I was just waiting on my turn to get out of my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when that happened, that was over. You know what I mean? It took time though. I slept in a car in Oklahoma. I slept in a car in Houston. You feel me?
Oklahoma. That's one of my favorite songs.
A lot of people don't know I came to Houston and slept in a car though. A lot of people thought I graduated welding school and came to Houston and started getting a big check from welding and not knowing that a nigga was sweeping floors, making like $13 an hour to $14 an hour, and you know what I'm saying, getting called a nigga in certain companies and shit. My mama wanted me to sue a white man that called me a nigga, but you know I ain't racist and it ain't nothing like that. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't looking for no money from them. I just told them at 22 I'm retiring. I wrote a letter to them and told them I'm retiring and I'll never work for nobody else. Appreciate the opportunity, and I'm gonna go pursue my dreams. And everybody was laughing and shit. They thought the shit was funny. You feel me? And now I pulled up on them niggas in like 6-figure car one day, nigga, and
on their lunch break.
You feel me? Walk through the building without my ice on. And remember, I used to sit in this bitch and slave in this bitch and knew that they used to laugh at me, talk about me. you know, I was the only black in the building. You feel me? It was just certain shit. I knew that shit wasn't for me. So walked past them niggas, and I really felt like I made it out of something. And that's poverty, because a lot of people get into that 9 to 5 and get swallowed and feel like that's the way. And it's nothing against the 9 to 5, but it's certain shit you want to do.
Right.
There's certain shit you do. You might want to do podcasts. You might want to make a living off of that. I might want to rap. She might want to make a living off of. It's certain shit that we want to do besides be a slave to somebody else. You know what I mean? I want to build up my brand. I want to build up my family. I want my nieces and nephews not to have to come here and get called a nigga or get treated like they supposed to be. Like, nigga, you ain't even got to be in there.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go through that. Because I done went through it for you. But my granny went through certain shit for me. So, my mama went through certain shit. You feel me? My stepdaddy went through certain shit for me. So now, I'm going to make sure that my nieces and nephews don't have to go through this shit. Right now, they growing up. So, of course, I ain't got that big sack to feed 30 motherfuckers right now. But at the end of the day, it's coming. It's coming for sure.
Shit, sure. When you said stepdaddy, all I like to think about is stepdad had a box Chevy. We always hopped in it, survived out the 4x4. Survived bad to eat Wendy's. Real shit.
Survived out the 4x4.
Survived bad to eat Wendy's. That's why, as soon as you said that's what popped up in my head. That's real shit, though. That's real boss talking, dropping jewels.
It is, like, even mentally, just generations. You thinking of generation,
like, you feel
me?
Like,
that's generational curses that's being
some
broken.
Unselfish shit.
That's just speaking,
Yeah.
And then you gotta think, you motivating your younger people, your little cousin, like, I can do this shit too. Like, Bubba, like, you feel me? Like, and then it's just, like, unselfish. Like, we all gonna pass the ball. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, for shit show. Like,
that's hard, bro. That's a lot. A lot of black families not like that, bro. Like, you feel me?
Nah, for sure. Like my family, like, they all come from the bottom. So it ain't like nobody started at the top to be able to look at this and say, hey, this is this. Like, you gotta think my family, a lot of my aunts and mom and them, they all past their 40s. So, like, for you to see somebody that's doing what I'm doing in life at this time of age now, you gotta understand how much life you done lived before that.
Right.
So you gotta realize, like, it's so much I feel like I gotta do, you know what I mean? Because, again, they can tell me what they'll do all day with the money if they had it, bro. But ain't nobody ever did this shit or ever been in this position, bro. Bro, if I stop today, bro, if I stop rapping today, bro, it ain't too many people in my family that have been in this position, bro. Not too many, bro. You probably can count on no hand. I got people that's close family, immediate family, bro. We all come from projects, the back row. My granny was on the front row. My granny sold snacks in the hood and shit, you feel me? Like, my granny made plates and my granny did certain shit in the projects. Like, some motherfuckers can talk about this. I'm really from the projects, though. You feel me? My mama used to, you feel me, stay in the projects, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much shit, bro, that a nigga remember being young. So, it's like, nigga, I'm that same nigga that stayed in the projects. Like, I gotta do this shit, bro. I gotta be right here. I gotta stand beside this rapper. I gotta stand beside this actress. I gotta go stand beside this entertainer. I gotta be right here so I can show my people that y'all can do the same goddamn thing. This shit ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing different from Cardi. She probably just paid a little more for her makeup. Ain't nothing different from this. She just probably paid a little more for her hair. Ain't nothing different from none of that. So shit, I'm gonna show y'all we can do this shit. But right now they just think it's impossible. You feel me? Like, so.
And I see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see it, brother. From March, from South by Southwest, I seen it. I see it. For real. I want to know, what's some of your favorite memories as a child?
Going traveling with my people.
Traveling, like you been around this, like around the country, or just traveling like around the state?
Yeah, traveling, like going to fucking. Then we drove to Florida.
Damn.
Shit, we just stroll before I look at the beach. We used to think that shit was something like. But there's certain shit like I shout out Walk too, cause he showed me some real shit. It was like certain shit kids had and shit. Like he didn't have. You feel me? So my mama spent her last check on Christmas gifts and be broke, but we would have like a new Nintendo Wii or some couple shirts and some jeans and some shoes or something. Like so, them the memories that a nigga really just, you feel me? I remember like Christmas, you know what I mean? A lot of family come to the house, my granny and them there, we play cards and it's just certain shit with family that, you feel me, was really my best childhood memories.
That's real. That's real.
So did you have to like adjust to like kind of like, you know, like the newfound you, like did you have to adjust to like now did not having anything to now having kind of like it all?
Yeah, when I first started like having a like little more money than what I had, like I think I was finna go crazy, and then I realized like 2 months ago what I've been doing is when I didn't have it. That's when I had just realized that whenever I was like, just tell yourself that, and then I just realized I'm chilling.
What made you have that thought like that? Like what?
I mean, every day I wake up. If it ain't every day, every other day, I want to eat with a chef. When I want to go somewhere, I want to ride with my driver. So if I put into my mind that I'm gonna spend my expenses on that, cause I already got all the props. I got ice. I got this. I got a house. I got a car. I got that. So now I got all the props. I can get to the studio. I'm making the music. I know what I'm doing now. So I just want to make sure I got my chef. I want to make sure I got my driver. And I want to make sure if we want to go somewhere tomorrow, we can wake up and go. So I adjusted by saving my paper and realizing like this shit's just a tool. And if you ain't got all your tools at work, what I learned working that job, if you ain't got all your tools at work, you did not come to work prepared. So long as I keep me some tools, I can work for the rest of my life. And that's my paper and my tools.
That's
My paper.
It a buck.
You feel me? And that's keeping it a buck for shit show. Cause I'm like, I know one thing, I gotta have my tool every day I wake up and go to work. Nigga, I might stop at Jack in the Box, I might stop at Taco Bell, I might stop at McDonald's, I might pay the chef to eat, I might do whatever I do. But at the end of the day, bro, I gotta have my tools. I might need gas in the car. I might need this, nigga. I might need to go to the mall and find me a t-shirt. I just need my tools. So by adjusting, I realized every day for the rest of the day I wake up, I'm gonna need these tools.
Right.
So let me save this paper. You know what I'm saying? For shit show, when I got all my props, I ain't going too crazy.
It's kind of like you got used to like kind of like a lifestyle, and that's a lifestyle you want to maintain.
That's the lifestyle I want to maintain. That's how I want to live for the rest of my life. So shit, like that paper that a nigga done, you feel me? I'm gonna just keep on realizing that I gotta make it expand and make it work and make it keep doing this and make it double.
Keep making it make money. Making your money make money. What you got coming out? We gonna wrap it up. I know you got shit to do. Busy man. What you got? What you got? What Lil Bubba working on? Like what's on the way?
Man, shit. I'm finna get ready to drop another tape, you know what I mean? Later on in the summer. You know what I mean? Towards the end of the year, I know a lot of people don't be dropping, but I don't care. I drop when I want to drop.
I know.
So,
trust me, I know.
So shit. But I got a couple singles with some live artists and shit, you know what I mean? Just other than that, you know what I mean? I'm just really building my team, dog. You feel me? My dogs all finna have Ice. You know, y'all finna see us. You know, Icy. The same niggas I grew up with. You feel me? The world might not know it, but the Steen gon' know. And that shit mean a lot to us when they know that the Steen and the surrounding areas, East Texas, know that this little nigga really got his whole team icy and get down with the movement. You feel me? The East, the nigga putting on for East Texas and doing this shit different and on and off the mic. A nigga inspiration to the young niggas around this country. So shit, come get with it or get ran the fuck over.
Facts. Facts. You heard it first from my boy MG Lil Bubba, man. It's keeping it a buck. I'm Big J-Lo, man. It's Angel.
I'm Angel. You already know.
I got the freshest nigga in the motherfucking... Probably the freshest nigga in the world today with me right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My boy MG Lil Bubba, man. Appreciate you, brother, for real.
You, bro.
My real dog.